Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Skylines series Fangchenggang region. Today we are in part 15 and we've quite reached some stuff until now, and today in this episode we will just be doing some normal stuff. What I mean with normal stuff is we're just building 2 more blocks in our city and we're just making the first preparations for our big skyline. At first I thought it would be a good idea to have the skyline in this area here, but it isn't looking like how I want it to be and it isn't turning out how I want it to be, so the skyline will be on the other side of the highway. Also where some slums will be, but that will mostly be the skyline. So today we're just kind of expanding the city and we're needing more people and more residents in, so this is the main goal that I had for today and I think we've achieved it quite well. We're reaching about 15k people in the city after this recording, so this means that we're having quite a big city right now, and with the next episode I'm planning to have about 20k people living in the city hopefully, and we will be achieving this with some more like residential areas, just fixing in and just building in some more slums and just kind of filling in some places. And at the beginning of this video I just want to say thank you for Comrade Intense. I was in his live stream I think about 2 to 3 days ago the first time, and yesterday once again, and he just gave me kind of a shout out, and now we got about I think 5 subs, so here, thank you and hello to all the new people. And yes, basically also what I mean with today we're just expanding, we're adding in 2 more blocks that are also finished detailing. So we basically have right now 4 to 5 blocks that are finished off with the detailing, and this is quite a good message for me because this means that I can kind of concentrate now more onto this smaller downtown here, and then we can go to the bigger downtown. I haven't built a bigger downtown yet because I'm not kind of this well kind of informed about the different looks of Japanese and Asian downtowns in especially, and I just kind of need to take a look at this, and also on Japanese ones I just need to look how they are built and how they are made. But yes, so today we'll just be sticking in with the kind of 10 story high buildings and just 10 floors and not more, but there will be definitely way higher ones later on, but for now we will be sticking with those ones. And I was looking at some videos and Google Maps data from Japanese and Asian cities, so from both of them, and the reason for this is that I definitely think that this whole thing is going way quite a bit into the Japanese style, but there's also a lot of Asian stuff in there, so it's quite a fresh mix I would say. And the reason for this is my first Asian city ever, and I'm doing quite a lot of mistakes I think, but this is okay, so I'm kind of learning all the time. One thing that is really hard for me is building skyscrapers and the surroundings of them. This is also the reason that I haven't built them until now, because I'm just not that much known about them, because I live in Austria. We don't have, well, we have some of them, but they are quite easily detailed when we can say this like in the real world. But I will definitely be taking a look at this, but for now I think I won't be doing them. Maybe in the next episode, when I've kind of looked at some Google Maps pictures and some pictures of Google in a special, I might be doing them, but I'm not 100% sure, and there's still a lot of stuff that I need to do, just like the slums and just like the shopping mall that was built in the slums and then got kind of abandoned there. So this is just something that I need to do, and I didn't got the kind of style for it in the 3 attempts that I already got, so I will be trying out more of them, but if I won't be able to do them once again, I will be just like be detailing the downtown like in this episode there. And yes, this is kind of the first block we'll be building today, and we'll be detailing a lot of them, but I think the detailing worked out quite well for me, and it's looking like I want it to be. Here we are hiding the pool, because I was kind of thinking that this wouldn't be the best position for a pool in the city and there would be quite a lot of smog. So I've just placed some stuff like there, like some air vents and some air ducts and just some stuff like this. So we've just kind of hid the pool beneath it. And yes, the detailing that we'll be doing in this episode is all on street level. We will be detailing the area beneath the monorail, we will be doing 1 park, and we'll be doing 1 small shopping street. We'll be coming to the shopping street in some minutes, but for now we're just kind of placing in some more buildings. And the reason for this is that I kind of want to finish this area off quite soon so that I can move on to more interesting projects, just as a bigger downtown and also some more rural areas. And for the rural areas, I'm planning to do some kind of Asian stuff and just some stuff like Disney specials, so this is definitely something that you can be looking forward to. So back to what I'm doing right there is I'm starting off by just adding in some more buildings right now, but then we will also be adding in some more trees and some more well detailed areas. And the trees I'm adding in here because this was looking kind of empty. There was just kind of this fence there standing alone there and this wasn't looking good, so I was just like, okay, I will be placing in some more planters there and just adding in some more trees because they're just perfect for splitting off areas like this, and I just love this. So this is just something that I've enjoyed to do quite there, and I'm also loving to do this in my cities because I love trees and they're just making every city look more realistic and more alive. Also, what is making a city look very realistic and more alive is a lot of stuff moving around at the same time. And this is also the reason that I will be adding in soon a lot more of trains and subways. So I've actually planned one subway route right now that I will soon be building. It will be going through the whole downtown, it will be cutting through it. And I will be very happy when I have it, but this will still take some time, I think. Yeah, this will take some time for sure, but I'm not sure when I will be doing it, but this is just also something that I'm planning to do. Maybe you have already noticed that I'm quite an uncontrolled person, that I'm quite a chaotic person, because I'm just kind of switching between the themes quite a lot, but this is just something that I'm doing, and it is mostly when I'm building something that I'm building what I want right now. I have all the things that you wrote down in the comments you want to see on my list, and I will be building all of them in the city, but for now I'm just kind of switching in between them and what I want to build right now. And yeah, I'm also working a bit with PO right now, just for the shopping mall that some of you wished for, and especially Ariel AS wanted it. I hope right now I've pronounced it right, I'm hoping it, but I think it should be alright, hopefully. And if not, I'm sorry once again, I don't actually that good in recognizing names, I would say. So yes, this is just something that we will be doing in the next time, and but for today I just wanted to expand the city a bit. And yes, so I'm thinking of kind of building this downtown quite a while from now, and there will be a lot of just downtown building because the downtown is very small right now and it is just not realistic. So this will be a huge downtown, and we'll be just kind of cutting it off with some slums and also cutting in between some kind of rough areas with the train tracks, with the subway, and also just with a lot of slums. So slums will take a lot of place in this city, but this is just something that I want to have in there. And there you just saw for a second just an error message, and I'm just getting them more often and I don't know why, but I'm hopefully kind of on a good way to find out what they are doing and why they are occurring, but for now I have to work with them and work around them, so this is just something that I have to do in the background. And one thing that I noticed is that I'm missing one important thing, and these are curbs. I don't have any curbs mod, and this is just horrible for me that I can't detail the planters I want them to be and make some custom planters. So this is just something that I need to install, that is on my list, that I will be installing hopefully today or tomorrow once I've got some more time to record the game. And hopefully it is tomorrow or today, because right now it's Wednesday, the video will be going up today, I'm sorry. It should be up on about 16 o'clock. I will just be trying to switch off the times where I'm uploading a bit, just kind of to make it better for you guys, because a lot of you are just watching on kind of on the time of 16 o'clock when I'm here at the Central European time, +1 I think I am. And so I was just like, yeah, okay, so this is just kind of something that I need to see and that I need to change off a bit. So there might be a switch in the uploading time so that it will be 16 o'clock on Sunday and Wednesday, so today is just basically a test day for this. And yes, just let me have a look into my small book, what I still have to say to you guys, because I'm just always having a small book with notices, like with some notes for myself. Maybe you've heard it right now in the background, but it's just something that I'm needing for you guys to speak kind of fluently and just kind of to speak what I'm thinking of. And maybe, as you already know, this is my first Asian city, so I'd love to hear from you guys how it turned out, and also maybe some people that are living in the Asian areas. I would appreciate if you just give me some tips what I can do better, or what is something that you can see all the time in your cities. And there you can just see me use the retaining wall for the rail networks, just kind of to get it into, how should I say that, just kind of to get it in as a planter wall. So I'm just kind of improvising there. They don't have any curbs, so I'm just using this as kind of the curb, but I think this looks okay and it is working out for me. And yeah, just maybe what you've already noticed is that this city should be very accessible for pedestrians, and this is just something that I want to kind of have, that the people in the town can move around quite easily and very, very good. And also just that you can reach everything without a car and just use the public transport, so you can get the people off the roads and into the buses and trains. Here I'm just building another apartment block, and I'm just using them to fill in some space and get in some more residents. They're just awesome for that. And I'm also in love with how they're looking like, so they're quite cool for me, and I will definitely be using them more. And I will also be using one of them to just kind of make a very interesting looking thing. And what I mean with this is that I think that one of them will be in a slum, and they will be kind of fallen down and just kind of looking very dystopian maybe. But this is just a small idea that I have. I have to take a look at how I want to be doing that. And yes, so the next episode will be just like filling in some gaps, and then I can finally start off with some things that you guys wished for. I just want to have some people that are moving in around our city, just to so that we can see some movement of them. And yes, also this episode I didn't want to go crazy with detailing, and the reason for this is that I want some more FPS in my town. It is horrible right now, and it's just something that I don't want to have. So I will be trying to make a very good and realistic looking city without going too crazy with the detailing. And yes, with that said, I just want to say thank you for watching the video up to this point, and if you've watched it up to this point, I would appreciate if you'd consider liking this video. It helps me quite a lot. It just shows me it is a good way to show some support to me, and it's free for you guys, so this is quite a cool idea, I think. Also, if you're new to my channel, I would appreciate if you'd kind of subscribe to me, because it is just like that I'm a very small YouTuber, and that I'm very happy when I get some new subs, so this is something, please consider doing it. It is helping me quite a lot, and if you do, thank you. If you want me to build anything new or anything that you definitely wish for in this city, just write it down in the comments down below, and we will be building it soon. Just that you can also have the kind of power to add something to this city. And yes, with that said, thank you for watching. Hopefully you're having a great day, and yes, thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode. Bye!